you have to solve this question. Okay, it's not a MCQ. Okay, so you can just type the answers in the chat box. Okay, so actually we are given, find out the following in electric circuit given in the figure. The effective resistance of 8 ohm of 2 8 ohm resistance, मतलब हमको क्या फाइंड करना है, सिर्फ इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस हियर, दोनों 8 ओम का इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस क्या है, तो दोनों का अरेंजमेंट क्या है, बोथ ऑफ देम आर इन पैरेलल, तो इफेक्टिव रेजिस्टेंस लाइक वी हैव ए शॉर्ट फॉर्मूला आल्सो, अगर दोनों रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू इक्वल है तो हम जस्ट ऐसे भी फाइंड कर सकते हैं 8/2, तो 4 ओम, ठीक है. If you want to find by that elaborate method, you can do by that one also. 1/Rp equals to 1/R1 plus 1/R2. That will be 1/8 plus 1/8, or it will be 8, 2/8. So 1/Rp is 1/4, and Rp equals to 4 ohm. Those who are doing by this formula, always try, remember at last to invert this. Rp इसका reciprocal होता है, 1/Rp होता है ये, okay, ये ध्यान रखना. Then second part is given, current flowing through 4 ohm resistance. Okay, now we have to find current through this circuit. Okay, this current. Okay, we have found effective resistance of 8 ohm and 8 ohm is 4 ohm. Okay, अब इसका जो भी effective resistance है, ये 4 ohm और ये 4 ohm, ये दोनों सीरीज में है. Okay, so we can find the, we can redraw that circuit actually. That is 8 ohm, 8 volt, 4, and for when we are solving something specific, we can, now if we do not draw ammeters and key, then also it's fine. Okay, because we are bothered now only of resistances. 4 and 4 are in series, so effective resistance is 8 ohm. So current I will be equal to V upon R. V is 8 and R is also 8, so I is 1 ampere. Okay. Now current flowing through 4 ohm will be 1 ampere. Okay. Part C, third is potential difference across 4 ohm. If current is 1 ampere, potential difference across 4 ohm will be I into R. I is 1 and R is 4. So it will be 4 volt. Okay. Then fourth part, power dissipated in 4 ohm. So power dissipated in 4 ohm. So power is I square R. What is value of I through this 4 ohm resistance? 1 ampere. So 1 is square and R is 4. So it is 4 watt. Okay. Then fifth one is just to check your concepts actually. अब ये एक लूप है, तो अमीटर A1 भी इसी लूप का करंट मेजर कर रहा है और अमीटर A2 भी इसी लूप का करंट मेजर कर रहा है. Both the meters are measuring the current of same loop, so their reading will be same only. Okay, so no difference in reading of ammeters. Okay, readings of ammeter A1 and A2. Okay. So, okay, Harini wants to say the answer. Okay, say the answer, Harini.
Resistance of an ammeter should be low.
Okay, why?
Because if resistance is low, then current can flow easily.
Okay, then any other thing, any other explanation? Okay, it's correct. Hina Limani, you want to say something else about this? Hinan?
Ma'am, same.
Same. Okay, okay. So anyway, that answer is correct. But if you want to elaborate it, you can write that the resistance of an ammeter should be low because an ammeter has to be connected in series with the circuit. And in case its resistance is not low, then in the circuit, it will reduce the current. Okay, because it is connected in series. So that resistance will be added with the resistance of the circuit. Okay, so it will increase, it will affect the effective resistance of the circuit. So ideal ammeter has zero resistance. Everybody can remember this thing. Ideal ammeter has zero resistance. And what about the voltmeter? Ideal voltmeter has infinite resistance. And ammeter is always connected in series and voltmeter is always connected in parallel. Are you saying something, Harini?
No, ma'am.
Is anybody saying anything? Okay. So just find the answer. Okay. Current is given and time is given and you have to find the number of electrons passing through the cross section of the filament in 16 seconds. So find the answer. Okay. Okay, my voice is not coming continuous. Okay. No, Harini, you need to check. Answer is not correct. Hardik, it is not correct. Kavin, it's not correct. Okay, Nirviksha, Hinal and Himani. They have given correct answer now. Harini has also given the correct answer now. Okay. Others also please try and type the answer. Okay. I am telling how to do this. Q is equal to I into T. Okay. So Q will be, I is 1 ampere and T is 16 seconds. Okay. Now Q is also equal to N into E. N into E equals to 16. We have to find number of electrons. N is number of electrons and E is charge on electron, that is 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19 equals to 16. So N will be 16 upon 1.6 into 10 to the power minus 19. Okay, so when you will solve this, you will get 10 to the power 20. Okay, so A is the correct answer.